Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode we were exploring these unquitting ruins called Lea Remen, and we also did this one ritual where we enchanted this one Atras spear. Where is it? Here. And it's not really that good, honestly, and I was actually about to sell it away, but then I thought that, well, okay, maybe I can give it to some of my companions, like Hiravias, whom we are gonna take with us now as we are leaving, and also Winky. Like I said in the last episode, my plan was to go to Crägholdt Bluffs and see what's going on there. Actually, what was the quest? What was the quest for that place again? Siege of Crägholdt. The Steward of Kaitnua has informed me of a recent conflict on a remote bluff in the Deerwood. The Torn Bannermen, a feared collection of mercenaries, have besieged the manor of a local legend, the Archmage Crägholdt. The conflict is over a mysterious magical artifact. The Steward believes I should investigate the problem to ensure the safety of Kaitnua. So we need to travel to Crägholdt and investigate the conflict. Crägholdt's manor is located to the northeast of Kaitnua. It sits atop a remote bluff known as Crägholdt. I should travel to Crägholdt and ascertain the situation. Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Aloth commented on Crägholdt, saying that he's one of the most powerful arch wizards or mages who has ever lived. And actually, another fellow role player on Twitter who has also played this game actually recommended me to go to the White March first. So, according to her, I should go to the White March first and basically complete both parts 1 and 2, if I recall correctly, and then go to Crägholdt Bluffs because according to her, Crägholdt Bluffs is a very, very tough place, and I might be underleveled. Actually, I don't actually even know what my levels are. Why can I? How high leveled I am? All right, so we are 9. Probably is 9. 9. Yeah, so we are all only level 9, and she recommended that we go there when we are 14. But I was thinking that you know what, we have had so many easy battles and encounters in this Let's Play so far that I'm itching for an actual challenge. So I was thinking that let's go to Crägholdt Bluffs and see how it goes. And besides, this is normal difficulty, so how tough can it be? So let's go to Crägholdt Bluffs and see how it goes. If we get our asses handed to us, then we can just leave and go to White March and see what's happening there, and then go to Crägholdt later. So yeah, that's my plan for today. And like I said, I wanted to take Winky with me, so I'm gonna.
I will wait in the place of your strength.
Yeah, you do that. So we're gonna take Winky, and I also want to take Hiravias with us. But whom should we dismiss? I don't want to dismiss Durgan because he's going to be our main support, and supports and heals is something what we are definitely going to need in Crägholdt if it is really that tough as I was told. So that's why I also don't want to get rid of Pallegino or Eder because he's our main tank. Well, goddammit, this became a lot tougher than I thought. He's level 7. Oh, these are level 7. I thought Winky and Hiravias were at level 8 or something. And you're only level 7 as well, and you're level 8. Alright. Alright, this became a bit tougher than I thought. Maybe I should leave Aloth behind, even though he's one of my most useful party members because he deals a lot of damage. So maybe I should get rid of him. Oh, but then again, if I get rid of Aloth and get Hiravias with us instead, then we only basically have. Actually, we wouldn't have any ranged characters at all. The closest things we would have is Pallegina and Winky with their pistols, but that's pretty much it. And I don't think that it's a good idea to have that many melee in one party. But should we take the risk? I could also, of course, or maybe I could leave Pallegina behind, but I don't want to because I like her as a character, and I like those Leon hands I have on her. We actually have 4 Leon hands per encounter because we both have 2 charges per counter. God damn it, this is so tough now. I really want to take Winky with us because she deals fuck tons of damage. Plus, she's very fun to play too. And Hiravias, I think I wasn't too impressed with him. He's not useless by any means. I would actually say that he's more useful than Zagani, or at least more interesting, if nothing else. But I think I should at least learn how to play him a bit better at the same time. If only he could tank, then I guess I could have replaced him with Eder. Yeah, this is quite damn tough after all. Should I just play it safe and go with this party? Well, if Crägholdt is really going to be that tough, I guess it would be for the best if I just play safe and go with this very good and strong party. And when we go to White March, then I could take Hiravias, Kana, and possibly Zagani, and so basically these three with me. Yeah, all right. Let's play it safe and go with this party. So, to Crägholdt Bluffs we go. Now, what?
Stop there! Where do you think you're going?
Mercenary soldier, huh? One of the guards take a step forward. She looks you up and down with a sneer.
This area is under the control of the Torn Bannerman. Anyone else wanders in, they're not leaving again.
What is going on here? Or... So what's going on here then?
For starters, I've got orders to put a sword through your gut if you don't turn around and run back home.
You do realize you are speaking to the Lady of Kaetnua, right?
Wait, Kaetnua? You mean you're the one everyone's talking about? They say you've never backed down from a fight.
Indeed I haven't. The guard grins, but there's a hint of nervousness in her features. Knights of the Crucible positive. Maybe you should take this up with the Crucible Knights. Or you may have heard about how I stormed Raytrick's hold. A Piawak couldn't kill me, neither will you. I do like both of the last two options. I don't think we have had Knights of the Crucible dialogue option before, or at least I certainly don't remember. But I think maybe this sounds a bit better, and more threatening, if you will. You may have heard about how I stormed Raytrick's hold.
Look, hang on a second. Let's not get too...
She's scared shitless right now. I love this.
Enough! The commander said no exceptions. I'm not ending up on a pike because this dog has you pissing your trousers.
Oh, we have a badass over here, folks.
Sorry, milady. I'm sure the commander will take good care of Kaetnua for you.
Is that so? So you are dumb enough to attack me. Alright. Alright. So is there... I highly doubt that there's only two of them. Hey. Alright, there is only two of them. Alright. Focus on this one. It's a berserker. So I assume it's a barbarian of some sort. You just use these spells here, and we just go and attack this one. I don't think I need to buff anyone at this point yet. And you, Winky, you flank. Holy crap! He went there. All right. You heal a lot, and we attack this mercenary. Oh wait, well, I had a pistol. That's not what I wanted.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Attack this and knock down this mercenary before she hurts Winky too much. And then... we seem to be doing fine. Holy damn, that was a one nasty knockback. Go and heal Winky if you can. Why aren't you... There we go. God damn it, just knock this mercenary down again. These two are tough, I'm not gonna lie, but he's about to die. And dominated. Or strong, I don't know which. And he's out of knockbacks. I want to escape. I want to escape now because I don't want Winky to get too hurt. Like this. Oh, damn, I love that ability. Can we now backstab her? Oh, heal a lot. Oh crap, and you give Winky some defenses. She decided to turn against Winky after all.
We can take them!
Holy crap, they hurt. That one mercenary sure hurts a fuck ton. Alright, Winky, use second win. Both Winky and Aloth are hurt already, and we have only been fighting 2 grunts, basically. Alright. This is going to be a challenge, alright. I'm starting to doubt whether coming here was actually a good idea after all.
How may I help?
You use your sword, please. Oh wait, he's... How the hell... Why the hell is he almost full health here? What the hell is going on here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Just kill this one. There we go. Now please kill that one. Kill him already, please. Jesus Christ! You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Yeah?
I mean, look at our guys. We just fought 2 guards. Only 2 simple guards, and they didn't. Of course, they didn't drop anything too interesting or nice here. Jesus Christ. Well, at least Winky got a level from that, so that's something, I guess. So let's see. Oh yeah, I also had that one armor that we also. I was also thinking about giving to her, but let's check this first. Should I give stealth or maybe mechanics? Yeah, I think I'm gonna give 1 point of mechanics so she can pick lock and pick lock and lockpick stuff better and stuff. Outlander's Frenzy. Channels power similar to a barbarian's tremendous rage, increasing attack speed, might and constitution while lowering deflection and concealing the character's endurance and health. Once per encounter. Plus 3 might, plus 3 constitution, plus 25% attack speed, minus 10 deflection, health and endurance concealed for 13.8 seconds. And that's a very high risk, high reward kind of an ability. Don't think I'm ready for that though. Shadowing Beyond. Allows the character to temporarily turn invisible. Enemies cannot detect invisible characters, and attacks made from invisibility automatically count as a sneak attack. Attacking, casting a spell, using a special ability, or using an item will end the invisibility state. And this is only twice per rest. But you know what? I think I'm gonna take that, just to give her more survivability. But yeah, that was very tough. We only fought against 2 simple freaking guards, and our team is already quite fucked up. Well, let's have a rest here and get all these bonuses, and I guess we could eat as well after this. Aha, Brutish Warrior leaves Stronghold. I didn't know even we had the Brutish Warrior there. Your eyes open to a familiar scene. Durgan sits with his staff laid across his lap, a malignant flame sprouting from one end. He is difficult to make out, his features soft, bleeding together, but the staff you can see clearly. It's etched in a glow in molten orange. Though Durgan's face is difficult to distinguish, there is no mistaking that the hardened expression, the furrowed brow. His voice hisses and sputters, low and unintelligible, as though having a private argument with the staff. Traces of spittle catch the firelight as they fly from his lips like sparks. And to your surprise, there is a female figure behind him. You are about to call out a warning when you realize it is the Makrand statue where you met Durgan at the fork. Yet, she seemed almost alive for a moment. Her cast shadow seemed as if it was moving cloaked, then it is still, frozen with the night at its back. Examine the staff. There's something odd about one of the symbols. A circle of 12 smaller circles. One of the small circles glow brightly, but the other 11 give off little light. They flicker and fade like dying embers. Between his hissing curses, Durgan lowers his face close to the staff and blows on the fading circles with panicked rapidity, coaxing light from them. But they do not ignite. One by one, the light of the circles dies, and smoke rises from their ashes. Only one still burns. Durgan holds his staff at his feet, and it clatters to the ground. Its edges have become soft, difficult to find. Like its owner, the staff has become a blur. You close your eyes and reopen them, and Durgan is there, picking up his staff from the ground, but the blur is gone, and you are awake. Find out from Durgan what the fading symbols meant. Well, I guess we could have a little chat with him about that. And what must you say now? I had questions I wanted to ask you.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
I had another vision of you. One of the symbols on your staff, it was dying.
You see many things that aren't there, Watcher. Perhaps the symbol was for your disappearing sanity, and we are to bid it farewell while you still have the wits to grieve for it.
Well, maybe not, but I don't think so. I saw a symbol with 12 circles. What does it mean? What does it represent?
That symbol? The Godhammer.
Oh, the bomb. Then it was the Godhammer symbol I saw extinguish on your staff.
No riddle there, Watcher. It took 12 of us to build the Godhammer. Afterward, I took my leave of all of them to see what Margren had in store for me. I've seen none of them since.
Are you sure there isn't more to that story?
Your kind has a way of interpreting its visions to fit the version of the truth you like best. But Margren's flame leaves no room for interpretation. Waste the time of others with your distortions and your fever dreams.
I know what I saw. Flames distort all that lies around them, and you never seem to be far from a flame. Flames may resolve no doubt as to what or where they are, but why they are is anyone's guess. No shame in that when my truth is more interesting. I know what I saw.
It's always the way of the mad to try to convince others of a reality only they can see. But when your doctrine's the truth, it requires no convincing, only an opening of the eyes. I would purify you, Watcher, if I thought it would help.
Alright, well, I guess that was it.
The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little.
Yeah, let's keep moving. Continue the journey with Durans. Yeah, I think we can do that. Well,
I'm on it.
Well, at least the mercenaries here were kind enough not to bother us during our camping and chatting here. Bubbles rise from the depths of a murky, sludgy stew. The few bones in the pot have been picked clean, and they float amid swirling globules of grease. Lovely. I'm going to be a bit careful here. Oh, what do we have here? Drunken Orlan. Oh, and he woke up now because he came. A gunslinger. Alright, so we want to take care of him with Winky, I think, but... So you back off for now. He's just a drunken Orlan. Just how strong or difficult can he possibly be? Alright, we attack that one with Provia, and I guess we can just focus on him down and take him down real fast. And Eder, I guess you should go somewhere around here, but then again he's not gonna come to us. We have to go to him because he's a gunslinger and a ranged character. Maybe I should also buff us, but let's see if there's only a bit more. Holy shit, he was fast. Huh? Is he a monk? It sure looked like it with that speed, and he seems to be punching us. His fists are on fire. Holy shit! Okay. That is one. So that's a monk, right? Monks are also very interesting and fun class. Let's see. What was the knockback one? I think we had something like that. I don't remember. But use this missile attack of yours, and you tank the mercenary here. Oh great! There's a marksman coming now. Buff everyone. Holy crap! Oh shit! Oh shit! We are so fucked! We are so fucked, alright. Yeah, we are so fucked. Where the hell did these guys come from? Yeah, we are so fucked, alright. Holy crap! Winky and Aloth are down already, and Pallegina is also down. Yeah, we are so dead. Oh my fucking god, we are so fucking dead. Alright, alright. Let's see when was the last autosave. Alright, so we have... Alright, so the guards are still there. Fine. Oh, and we still got a level with Winky apparently. Well, might as well do this real fast. but yeah, we so don't have any business in this place just yet. We are simply way too weak. Yeah, the one on Twitter, Grumpy Bear, I think was her name. Yeah, she was right. She was right. This is fucking tough place.
Yeah.
I'm fucking out of here. I am so fucking out of here. So now that we know that how tough Crägholdt Bluffs actually is, I think I'm gonna save that for later, like I was advised, and then we go to the White March instead. And now we are about to go and see the content, the expansion set contents. I don't know, and I don't know will we be in the White March for long, and are we gonna complete both parts 1 and 2? But we'll see. We'll see. But for now, let's go there and see what we have there. Alright, so there's a new map too. So we are gonna go to Stalwart village. Oh, your party is considered high level for the content in the White March. If you would like, the critical path can be increased in difficulty to give you more of a challenge. The rewards you receive will be the same regardless of the option you choose. Your choice cannot be changed once it has been selected. Alright, so we could make this so we could make it more difficult for us. But it also says the rewards you receive will be the same regardless of the option you choose. I don't really like this part here because if I went to the higher level and thus get more challenge, I would also want to get the rewards that are worth of all that trouble. But then again, I also don't want to play it too easy. I mean, this entire game has so far been very easy, at least in my opinion. I have screwed up a few times and even lost some encounters. But they were not that hard in the end. Once I figured out what I had to do, and what was the best strategy to take the enemies down. So in that sense, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not a pussy. We are gonna go with high level. This game has been a bit too easy for us already as it is. Well, it looks like a nice place. This is what I imagine Zagani's Nazitak tribe to be
set out
like.
for Stalwart. The White March rises up in the distance, stretching to the north and south as far as the eye can see. It beckons to you with peaks like broken fingers. The road thins to a tattered ribbon, and the shadow of the mountains falls across your path. You've barely begun your climb when the darkening sky pummels you with hailstones and turns the ground beneath you to ice. You press on. The air grows thin, and the treacherous mountain passes funnel screeching winds past your ears. A blizzard forces you to make camp for 3 days, huddling for safety while snow piles around your refuge. At last the weather clears, and you approach Stalwart under a crisp blue sky. There's a noise, high and sharp, coming from the village that sounds at first like another frozen gale. But when you top the rise and reach the village's wooden gates, you see what lies beyond them.
Alright.
It's Darzier! With a whole pack of them!
We can take these bastards!
Holy crap! So we got a bunch of ogres here. A library has been constructed. Well, that's wonderful, but I'm a bit busy here now. Hiring payday. Nice.
Leave it to me.
So, crack ogres. Alright. They look like Bigfoot to me. Go and knock it down. Let's just let them come to us one by one. Alright then, knock this one down.
Yeah.
What? Is he using a freaking cannon? Yeah, that must be a cannon, alright. We attack this one then. Winky, you go with daggers.
Sure.
This is the new Shadowing Beyond. Yeah, the talent that we picked. Blinded. He killed his own friend. And now we finish him. Surround him. And kill him. There we go.
Just say the word.
Now, did they drop anything nice? What's this? Ogre blood. The potent blood of an ogre. It seems darker and thicker than the blood of smaller creatures, though similar in all other respects. Alright. Alright.
Look out! More of them by the fishery!
Alright, well, let's go and fuck him up. Oh, that's a big wolf. Huge wolf. Go and knock this one down. Palagina, I think you can focus on this one. And we attack this one. And Aloth, don't use your spells just yet. Now, use them. And Winky, go somewhere around here. Oh, there's another one. Shit. Let's get this wolf off of Aloth. You buff everyone here. Why Winky's down? Oh, maybe well, self. Actually, Palagina, give me heal, and then we buff ourselves to be. Oh wait, we can't. We can't buff ourselves with this spell. God damn it. All right, then heal yourself, and you. Where was the one you focused on? This one.
Just say the word.
Let's see, how does this work? I see. And then we can just attack them. And it counts as a sneak attack. But I have to use that sparingly. It's only 2 per rest. Winky, run and you heal her. And switch to your pistol.
Hey there.
Knock this one down.
Yeah.
There we go. There's have to be more of them.
I'm on it.
Alright.
We need help! This way!
Well, I'm coming.
Stand back!
She didn't last long. Now let's sneak this one down. There we go. And buff everyone again. And you use this spell somewhere around here. And you, I don't know, focus this one. And you knock down this one here. Oh wait, no. This is not going how I wanted it to go. Shit. Heal yourself. Buff her. Didn't you have a confusion spell of some kind? Yeah, blind them. Anything. Now Winky switched to daggers, and we need to just kill this wolf, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Heal. Heal. And I guess I could just use my AoE heal as well at this point. Knock this one down. Switch to your sword. Just take this one down quickly. And as for us... maybe Winky, you should go and try to flank this ogre. Oh shit.
Run! They'll kill us all!
You can't use anything. Oh wait, you had this, yeah, and this. I never remember to use them.
Death to our enemy!
And then this one with the cannon. Kill it before it can shoot again. There we go. And pick whatever loot there is to take. Oh, and of course I had to forget the damn this again. So what did this do again? And if we compare it to what she's wearing, damage reduction 7, damage reduction 6, both are light armor. Recovery speed minus 20, minus 25. So we would do. So with this we have higher attack speed and it's plus 2 athletics. Grants. What did this do again? 50% attack speed for 30 seconds, minus 11 entrance for 30 seconds. Well, alright, that's also kind of high risk, high rewards kind of thingy. But if I'm careful, it just might work. So this has overall 9 damage reduction, and this has 7. Oh wait, no, 8. But can we enchant it some more? Yes, we could. What about what else? Basically more damage reduction to freeze and stuff, but actually I think I worry about this later. But let's just give it to her for now. No, that's flashy. Perhaps a bit too flashy, considering that she's supposed to be a rogue. But yeah, let's roll with that.
Just say the word.
At least I can see her better in the battlefield, if nothing else. Their fishery and temple of Ondra, Renachil's house, the Krebs rest. I think it was Renachil who actually sent us a letter or something. Actually, let's check what was our quest here again. Durgan's Bannery. A letter has arrived at Kaidnu addressed to its new ruler. The steward believes it may present an interesting opportunity. Kill Darsil in Stalwart village. I have reached the village only to find it embroiled in a desperate battle with ogres. If I kill the ogre leading the raid, Darsil, it should break the ogre's morale and cause them to retreat. Yeah, they did send me a letter. And this and this place's name is Stalwart,
Just say the
which
word.
is the exact same name which is one nation, kingdom or whatever has in tyranny. They are reusing names like that. More ogres there. Knock this one down. Holy crap. Best if we give her some more defenses. You use these bouncing magic missiles. Where is Winky? She's there.
Sure.
Now, how about we... Wait, how can I use the... But this... grants delicious accuracy of motion once per rest. How can I use it though? I can see it here. Second wind, gliding strike, escape, shadowing beyond. How can I use it? Maybe if I might have to put it somewhere. Oh wait, well, let's worry about that later. Wait, is the range ranged all of a sudden? Yes, he is. Since when have you been ranged? Oh, it's this rod. Alright. But if we switch to the staff, then it becomes... yeah, alright. Pallegina is taking quite the beating here. And again, with the pattern of this game sometimes, have to manually do this. Babysit this, guys. Come on, kill it. There we go. Pick up whatever loot there is. Alright, now. So, how can we... we have to... I don't want to strip her naked, though. Alright, so we can't add it to this quick item slot. Once per rest, speed, instant. Why don't we... Why can't we use it? Is there some sort of a requirement I'm not meeting here, or what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, let's worry about that later. Let's see if we can find more ogres to kill. This door appears to be barred from the inside. It does not budge. Oh, there's a wolf there, so there's bound to be more ogres here.
You better run! You're
Well, maybe not. It's not ogres. Oh wait, it's not ogres. Pick up whatever loot there is to loot.
Just say the word.
Alright, and run a bit... No, don't pause. Run a bit faster if you please. There is more of them. I need to find the leader though. Winky, go and blind this wolf. You should be able to take care of it by yourself. And since we can use this for free every encounter, why the hell not? Come on, kill him. Why is it not dying? There we go. He must have used some sort of a special ability there.
Just say the word.
Alright, Darcirs, or whatever your name was, where are you?
You better
And one lone ogre here, and stop dominating them.
Just say the word.
When we're about to kill them.
Yeah.
You don't want what I have.
How funny would it be if we could actually pick up those cannons they are using, and then we can use the cannons. But then again, I'm quite sure that none of our characters would be that strong. Oh, if only Crägholdt was a party member we could have. Oh shit! Oh shit! Well, there's our zero, right? This might become tough. Maybe I should have saved the goddamn game. Yeah, maybe I should do that more often now. Now that this game is not going to be that easy anymore. I guess we should give this to Pallegina. And as for you, you should spell somewhere around here. And Winky, you move somewhere away for now. And you buff everyone, please. Winky, you get the buff as well. Alright, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. And later, knock down this ogre here. And as for you, we need to buff everyone again. What did this do? Circle of protection creates a large zone of divine shelter, granting allies a bonus to all defenses. Well, let's do that. And yeah, buff the hell out of us. And Winky, I need you to go and kill something. Let's see, where's everyone? Maybe this start with this winter wolf. Except that it's dominated.
Show 'em how it's done!
Oh shit. Get away. Whom should we attack? Can you heal Winky from there? Oh wait, maybe she can't because... Oh, shit. That was a bad time. Well, she's down, damn it. Well, not for long. and give her the defenses. Now go and fuck them up. Ah, this went surprisingly well, actually. Oh crap. And you use this damaging and healing spell at the same time. Winky is about to go down, but she should be able to take this cannoner down. No problemo. Use this bouncing magic missile. Come on, Winky, kill that cannoner already. And do you have... Actually, yes, you have 2 charges of that knockdown. Heal Palagino. There we go.
I'll teach you
And now focus on their leader. There we go. They're all dead. I hope he dropped something nice.
Back to the matron now!
Yeah, run. Bitches. You are the one Renarchild sent for. She'll want to speak with you. Her house is just up the way, next to the Gref's Rest. The messenger pants, waving smoke away from his face. Stalwart made you positive. Alright.
Katie's house is burning! Hurry! They're both in there!
Yeah.
Help! The hut's coming down!
Should we help them? Oh, we got a Ring of Changing Heart. Grants Dominate, 2 per rest. Oh fuck yeah, so we can dominate with this one as well, and we get 3 resolve. Nice, that was actually a very nice ring. Who should we give it to though? Who should we give it to? Let's see. Who doesn't have rings for starters? You are missing 1. You're missing 1. What did you have? Oh, you got 2 of these things. So I guess we should give this to her. I don't think we'll do anything with this 4 suplex affliction with 1 character, especially when we very rarely or almost never use them. Although I think I should. And I guess I could give this to you. That's anything we can do with this. The roof of this hut is almost entirely enveloped in flames, lighting the snow in stark orange hues. Several beams have been reduced to ember-dotted husks. Through the hut's threshold you can see only billowing smoke. Fire roars as it climbs the timbers. The air feels thick and hot, and the building is a maze of flame. Withstanding the smoke and navigating the fire will be a challenge. Enter the burning hut yourself. But then again, would my character really be as someone who would just go and help people? You know what? Screw it. I mean, not if I was any other paladin, I would most likely go there and try to save people there. But we are Bleakwalker. We don't give a crap. If they die, they die. But anyway, where's... Ah, it's this one, Renarchild's house. So let's enter there. There we are. You see a middle-aged woman and a younger man locked in an argument. Both wear clothes streaked with blood and dirt. The young man turns to the woman, a fresh cut visible below his eye.
They've destroyed the stockade, Mother! It's...
Enough. They're gone.
Ah, there's a portrait of her and everything. But I'm quite sure that she's not a new upcoming party member or anything. She holds up a hand, which is missing the final joint of the ring finger, but it's her voice, sharp and steely, that silences the young man. As he glovers at his toes, she turns to you with dark circles under her eyes and a smile pulled taut across her thin lips.
The deliverer of Cadnua. Thank you for making the journey. Abidan knows it's a long one. Well, I'm sure you wagered on a more civilized welcome. Still, we're much obliged for your capable intervention.
She shoots the young man a brief but stern glare. He pulls a knife from his belt and an apple from his pocket and sets to work. There's a job that needs doing, that's what I'm here for. Or, I'm an honor to be called here. Nah, we don't care for diplomatic. Charming place like this. I can imagine why you don't see more visitors. It was no trouble, I'm here to help however I can, benevolent, screw that. I was told this has to do with Durgan's battery.
What's in it, to be exact?
She folds the map in her hand with a quick and merciless pinch.
Stalwart isn't much more than a grease stain on a map. What roads we've got in the White March are basically tracks in the snow, and for every trader or adventurer that comes through, 3 of our own leave for good. But it weren't always so. There was a time when kings and queens sent their firstborn to these mountains, when the White March was the envy of empires.
Her eyes shine, and for an instant she looks like a much younger woman. How the mighty have fallen. And what does this have to do with me? That's all in the past. What an era that must have been for the White March. And what does this have to do with me?
The Pargrin dwarves transformed the White March once. We could bring some of that greatness back to Stalwart. But we need the White Forge.
She raises the map and taps a spot in the middle of a white and gray expanse. Oh, and for the first time we actually have a dialogue option exclusive to mountain dwarves. I know of it.
Then you'll know that no one's felt as much as a summery breeze from the White Forge for over 200 years.
She smooths the creased map.
I'm hoping you can do something about that.
She ignores the young man who shakes his head at the crackling logs. How so? Laborer option. We work a forge? I've never done anything like that. What kind of a dwarf would we be if we actually said something like that? And why would I do that? Yeah, that's a good question. And why would I do that?
Told you.
He jerks his chin at Renanchild. His jaw is set in the rigid defiance of youth.
If uncovering one of the greatest mysteries of Kith's civilization don't light your wick, then think on what's in Durgan's battery. A powerful forge and some of the finest weapons ever crafted.
All right. I'm interested.
We've been trying to breach Durgan's battery for over a year now. Problem is, the other expeditions can't so much as dent the front door.
She rubs at her fatigue-shadowed eyes. Tell me about these other expeditions. Why the sudden interest in the White Forge? And that's why you need my help.
That's the long and short of it. We're laborers and fisherfolk, not adventurers. But Durgan Steel could put Stalwart on the map again. Open up the mines, bring in new business. We just need the White Forge.
She thumps the desk with her fist. Why is Durgan Steel so special? How is it no one's gotten into Durgan's battery yet? What happened to Durgan's battery? I don't see why you need the White Forge to make good steel. Why is Durgan Steel so special?
Because you can shave stone with it. Cleave cast iron in two. And the stuff's as rare as it is remarkable.
In her enthusiasm, Renanchild shifts on the balls of her feet. She props one bent arm on the other, pointing Oh! I misclicked there. Where was I? She props one bent arm on the other, pointing distractingly toward the eaves of the house. Steel is steel. It may be light and it may take an edge well, but per Complanza, the legends grow with each passing year.
If we could make something even half as good, we'd have a market at our doorstep and work enough for all of Stalwart.
For a split second her gaze flickers to Ulrich. How is it no one's gotten into Durgan's battery yet?
Where should I start? Ogres, blizzards, or sheer damned inaccessibility?
She ticks the items off on her fingers.
It ain't for lack of trying, I'll tell you that much. Got untold riches in Durgan Steel lying just inside, and never mind the White Forge itself.
Alright, I'm very intrigued now.
The Adirans who first settled Stalwart tried to crack it. So did the Valians, and every other cocky adventurer with more metal than sense.
She folds her arms, shaking her head at a pitted floorboard.
But the place has a funny way of sealing itself up. Front door stays shut. The tower entrances are clogged with rubble. and it's been impossible to blast a way in.
Renenchild trails off, and for a moment the room is silent but for the popping and cracking of the fire. What's happened to Durgan's battery?
It don't bear dwelling on. There's too many superstitions about that place as it is.
She waves her mangled hand in a broad crescent, averting her gaze.
Killed each other off. Or so the old books say.
He glares at Renenchild through hooded eyes.
Plenty of tales to go around, but none of them open the battery. And the last thing people need is another reason to fear the place. Whatever it was, the other Pargrin dwarven settlements in the White March, Bone Picker, the Hawk, and the rest, emptied out not long after, moved to gentler, greener lands.
Had the right idea, if you ask me.
I don't see why you need the White Forge to make good steel.
Finally, someone talking sense.
He raises his knife and half-peeled apple to the fire in a dramatic gesture of exasperation.
Durgan's steel wasn't just good. It was some of the best. We need the best if we're going to keep Stalwart alive.
She glares at Ulrich even while she speaks to you.
No one alive today has seen the White Forge, but the old stories tell that it was powerful, glowed white-hot and gave off a steady, even heat, unlike any other furnace. Let better-schooled folk puzzle over how the thing was built. I just want to see it put to use.
Alright, and lastly, tell me about the Pargrun dwarves.
Pargrin's a word in their language. Means traveler. They've been wanderers for generations, but I couldn't tell you much more.
Alright. Any idea of where I should begin?
The battery's up the mountain to the north. A good hike away.
She jerks her head in the direction of the slope behind the house.
Near Galvino's place, huh?
Ulrich says it in a breezy tone, but Rennekild falls suddenly silent. Consternation hardening the lines on her face. He smiles and draws his knife across the apple again.
So it is. Though I was going to suggest dealing with that ogre camp before anything.
And who's Galvino?
Mestre Galvino, as the old crosspatch prefers it. Lives by himself and keeps the wilder and beasts at bay through sheer foulness of his temper.
Alright.
She means to say he's a skilled smith and animancer, who's lived in the shadow of Durgan's battery for over a decade.
He looks over his shoulder at you and Renengild. And by Animance's flimsy standards, that makes him an expert, does it? He folds his arms.
And he butters his bread on both sides and fits his left shoe before his right. But that's neither here nor there.
She crosses her arms and crumples the page in one tightening fist. And, well, we can't pick any of these because we don't apparently have enough perception or intellect. I see.
Ain't nobody here fond of the man, but he's a clever hand and a quick study. It's a fool who thinks he stayed so close to the battery without figuring something about it.
You said as much to the last party, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since. Maybe they didn't run afoul of Baragon's ogres after all.
She raises a grey eyebrow at him. Ulrich shrugs and turns back to the fire.
Just watch your step. Galvino's place is a ways east of the battery, and folk who pass it bring unsettling tales.
And tell me about the ogre camp.
Belongs to Flames That Whisper, Matron Baragon's clan. Hunters tell me they've been active of late.
Yeah, they sure have been if they have been attacking your village and everything.
Hunting elk and otherwise minding their own damn business.
He pops an apple wedge into his mouth and chews it aggressively.
Minding their own business. Never mind the latest expedition's disappearance, or the broken stockade.
Or their latest raiding just now. Assuming those are the ogres we are talking about. She pinches the bridge of her nose, squinting.
I'm saying we shouldn't agitate him further.
He makes to toss another slice of peel into the fire, but he fumbles and drops his knife. He bends to pick it up, cursing. What does this matter have to do with anything? If you want me to kill some ogres, just say so. Or, if it's not my problem if your villagers can't defend themselves. I've got bigger things to do. Well, yeah, kinda, but I kinda want to go and kill them as well. If you want me to kill some ogres, just say so.
Can't speak for my son, but I'd be most obliged. Also, Baragons like to have whatever the last expedition found. Rumor has it they disappeared near her turf.
She crosses her arms and looks over to Ulrich.
Killing a matron will only make our problems worse. The way to approach Baragon is with your hands held high.
The Lady of Cadnua handles matters in a decisive manner. That's why we called her here.
Indeed. They know that I can get things done. Even if I have to kill every single person who comes in my way. Alright, got it.
Good. Before you leave town, stop by the Grave's Rest. Most visitors to Stalwart spend some time there, so Hafric and his patrons may be able to give you the lay of the land.
Alright. Don't know about you, but I'm parched all of a sudden. Alright, I guess that was it. So, Calvino lives in the shadow of Durgan's battery. He may know something of interest about the keep. Find Calvino's hut near Durgan's battery. Renenkiel told me I can find Calvino, and eccentric smith and animancer east of Durgan's battery. Ultric believes he may have something useful to tell me about the keep. And the Ogre Matron? There's an Ogre camp in the ice caves near Stalwart. The clan is led by a matron known as Berrigan. Find Berrigan in the ice caves. Matron Berrigan is somewhere in the ice caves, surrounded by her clan. Renenkiel wants me to kill Berrigan and her followers to remove the threat of Stalwart. The threat to Stalwart. Berrigan is also believed to have the previous expedition's goods and gear. Sounds very good to me. Those items may help me with Durgan's battery. Ultric advised against fighting Berrigan. He believes I may be able to talk with her to avoid any further trouble. Pfft, screw that. We are not the diplomatic sort. And this is Durgan's battery thingy. But yeah, I think we are gonna do these two first before we go to Durgan's battery in itself. Alright, so... But before I'm going to end this episode here, let's explore this village some more. Now then.
These frontier towns always look the same, half built and half falling apart in equal measure.
Alright, that's interesting observation there. And that hut is still burning apparently. So that's the way to Durgan's battery, I take it. Russet Wood and Longwatch Falls, and there's Durgan's battery itself. All right, let's see if there's
Been looking everywhere for you.
Don't see the harm. Building's thirsty work.
Oh, Theodore, so you have been looking for me, huh? The man is sweating despite the cold. He opens his mouth to speak, but all that comes out is loud hacking cough. He bends forward, bracing his hands on his thighs while he heaves and gasps. After a lengthy duration, he raises a finger, still panting. All. Hyferic's fault. Damn fool sent me to the other side of town, looking for you. At last he stands again. He wipes his dripping brow with the back of his hand and then offers that hand to you in greeting. Shake his hand. Screw that. Pick your nose and then shake his hand. No. You know, I think I'm coming down with something. I'm probably contagious. Keep that to yourself. He withdraws his hand and coughs again, his cheeks brightening once more. Pleasure to meet you. I'm the captain of the militia around here. Alright. Well, you certainly didn't do a very good job when it comes to defending this place. Really? I didn't see you during the ogre attack. See, I was guarding the Grave's Rest. Someone had to make sure those ogres didn't burn it down like they did Katie's house. Damn shame that. Yes, of course. He frowns and shakes his head solemnly. I wanted to catch you before you went running off into the wilds. See, there's a few dangerous folk you might be on the lookout for. Is that so? Plus, if you are headed out to Longwatch Falls, I thought you might could pick up a thermal pearl for me. He looks away and twists the toe of his boot into the snow. You want me to find that thermal pearl for you? You said something about dangerous folk in the wilderness. Let's ask the first one. That's the thing. I already found it. I just need someone else to go and get it. Saw it in the hot springs up near Longwatch Falls. Could have grabbed it myself, but that's when I looked around and saw the Laku of fight. Must have been 50 of them. Maybe some sort of beast. He spreads his arms wide. I would have fought, but I started to wonder what the rest of Stalwart would do without me. So I ran, for the sake of the village, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, without question. What is a thermal pearl anyway? They form in the hot springs, something to do with all the minerals in the water. Smell kinda funny, but they are full of minerals. Just have to crumble them into a pint. He grins, and you notice that his gums are bleeding. They cure scurvy. Is that so? Well, might as well pick this because we can. Like I said, the pearls in one of the thermal pools near Longwatch Falls shouldn't be hard to spot. And tell me more about Longwatch Falls. What is that place? It's east of Stalwart. Got some nice views of the valley, but most folk avoid it these days. Plenty of wilder nearby, and it only takes a few inches of snow to block the pass. If you are heading out that way, I would suggest talking to Tursk. He might have something to help you deal with the lack of fight. But what about the question? Where's the question about dangerous folk? That's all I need to know. All right. Oh, there we go. And you said something about dangerous folk in the wilderness. We get our share of crazies out here. Most of them aren't even from the village. He laughs at his own joke. Latest groups I had heard of were the Gleaming Society and the Sisterhood of the Slake Skull. But Renegil set aside some bounty money to see that these troublemakers were taken care of. You bring me the heads of their leaders and I'll give you the payment. Ah, alright, so basically bounties. I want to know about the Gleaming Society. Well, yeah, tell me about them. Crazy pack of radicals that want to topple governments and kill the wealthy. Makes the War of Defiance look like a food fight. Duke Aver and the Regent of Redgeras both declared them illegal, which is probably the only thing those two would agree on. Or would have, before all that murder and mayhem in Defiance Bay. He frowned, scratching the back of his neck. So they know about what's going on in Defiance Bay, alright. Anyway, check Longwatch Falls to the east. That's where they were last seen. And what about the Sisterhood of the Slated Skull? Sound like witches to me. That'll be Metzla. All of the members of the Sisterhood worship Berath, by sending as many folk back to the wheel as they can. Alright. They have been poking around Durgan's battery, and Whale only knows why. But you can understand why no one around here was pleased to hear about it. Well, actually no, I don't. Tell me more. Passed through town recently. Didn't stay long, but they stopped at the Temple of Ondra. You might see if Lafta knows something. If you come across them, be careful. They are unpredictable. Alright. And that's everything, I guess. So we basically got 2 bounties from that. Rayfall.
Figured you'd be out of here in a flash after the fighting died down. Most people don't stick around after they figure out the ogres are making regular visits.
Yeah, we are not... Yeah, we actually like trouble. Where the trouble is, that's where we go.
I would have helped fight them monsters off, you know. If I didn't think I'd just get in the way. And with you there to handle things, everything turned out well enough, didn't it? Don't see why Havrick's still sour at me.
Yeah, I did pretty much all the work for you here, folks. What is about Havrick?
Oh, Havrick's the innkeeper over at the Grave's Rest. I may have been hiding in the inn when the fighting started. The raid didn't improve his disposition any. Did you know he has a whole case of Fenland liquor in there? I keep offering to buy it off him, but he says he's saving it up for when the battery's open again. As if we're gonna last that long. Anyhow, he said he'd thrash me up and down the mountain if I didn't leave him be.
It seems reasonable to want to save it for a special occasion. You would hit away while everyone else risked their lives. Yeah, he's a coward. What's so special about this stuff? Yeah, what's so special?
They say a single drop changes your life. You'll never want to have a drink of anything else. Probably that's all rubbish, but it's supposed to be very good.
I see.
It's delusional is what it is. Point of fact, what with you dealing with ogres and everything, maybe you'd, be willing to help me out.
And, well, depends. What do you want me to do? Oh, bravo. Subtle indeed.
Havrick keeps all the good stock in the inn cellar. Out of sight, you see. I mean, it's bound to be under lock and key, but I'm sure he wouldn't miss a single bottle. Not with everything that's going on.
So basically you want me to go and steal a single bottle from him. And why would I go through all that trouble just for one bottle? What does stealing wine for you have to do with fighting ogres?
Well, Havrick can be a little intimidating when it comes to his beverages. But otherwise, not much, I guess.
Not interested. Yeah, this is I'm not interested in small jobs like this.
Sure, all right. But if you happen to come across some, maybe you'll let me know?
Well, we'll see. Now let's check this again. Metzla and her sisters, a band of worshippers of Berat, have been spotted in the wilds that surround Durgan's battery. But I didn't know the worshippers of Berat were that bad. Or anything. I'm kinda confused. Why are worshippers of Berat this much disliked here? Well, maybe these people are special fanatics that kill everyone and everything who doesn't follow their religion or something like that. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out eventually. And this is the Greaves Rest, and that's the inn. Stalwart Hot Springs. I should go and rest as well, but I think I'm gonna save that for last. I want to explore this town now. So we can head off and go to, maybe we go and deal with the ogres the first thing tomorrow when I start a new episode. Durgan. Looks like a merchant. The Oolong bows to you. Ah, the adventurer who saved the village. So good of you to visit my humble wagon. I am Durgan. How are you supposed to spell that? Show me what you have for sale. Exceptional hunting bow. Very exceptional indeed if it's over 6 grand. Holy shit. Ultimate hash of alluring perfection. What does this do? +2 might, +2 constitution, but -2 intellect and -2 resolve. 9 grand, holy crap. Rupek's watchful glove, MKII. 2 enemies needed to flank. +2 perception. What does this mean? +2 enemies needed to flank. Not quite sure what this means here. Alright. Tundra Hood. Gauntlets of accuracy, so it gives 2 accuracy. +5 accuracy when below 50% entrance. 20 defense against diseased poison attacks. Some scrolls. Potions. You have pretty much everything here. How many lockpicks do we have? Only 4. I guess I could buy. Let's buy 5 of them. And we got some pry bars, if I'm not mistaken. We should have some anyway. Never knows when you need one. Don't I have? And these don't stack, do they? Apparently not. Well, let's buy that. Why the hell not? We might need it later. Killing bolt trap, storm of... What does this do? Storm of fire trap. This devastating trap unleashes the power of holy fire on all those who are unfortunate enough to be caught in the area, doing terrible burn damage. This sounds very good, but they're also freaking expensive. I don't think I want to buy them, even though they have some very good. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sell my crap for now. Oh yeah, and I'm saving this for Hiravius. Get rid of this and this. I think I'm gonna hold on to this. Maybe I'll give this to Hiravius as well. And here, nothing here. All right, I thought I had much more to sell, but not this time apparently. Not this time. Yeah, let's just do this. Yep, thank you. And here we have Temple of Ondra. Well, I guess we can check this place. Oh, what do we have here? I'll find it without your help. Not giving up. You hear me? Charlatans, Alright, what was that about? A dwarf paces with his head down and arms crossed, only stopping to hurl glances at the building behind him. His face is smeared dark with crime, and soot falls from his beard as he mumbles to himself. Work my hands into bloody stumps in this place, and for what? He kicks at a mound of dirty snow. Start with nothing, leave with less. He extends his arms out. Who are you yelling at? I'm sorry for your loss. The attack of the ogres has hurt everyone. Enjoying the taste of misery, are you? Grow a spine. Yeah, let's say this. The dwarf cocks his head to the side and lifts an eyebrow. With a grunt, his reaction settles into a smile of self-aware irony. You have got the right of it, and my old self agrees. Well, good riddance. Should have never settled here in the first place. Some things you mean to leave behind. Come to find out you packed them away. Come to find out you packed them anyway. All right. But I'm not leaving until I recover what's mine. They can't deny me again. Not after this. Okrun gestures at the burned-out buildings. Those sweet-tongued priests took my heirlooms. Bury the memory of my past, they said. Now I don't have even that. Lore 4, I take it you gave something of yours to one of Otran's gift-bearers. Yeah. Okrun takes his gaze away from the ground and gives you a sideways glance. You are quick. Wish I had those wits when they spoke of peace and redemption in the eyes of the goddess. Those priests, Otran's dogs, said the goddess would forgive that some things are best left to be forgotten. He nods toward the nearby temple. Their leader, Lavna, I believed her words. Another one of them, a gift-bearer, took my medallion. He closes his stocky hand into a fist. And now they won't tell me where it is. Why won't they tell you? What did you want to forget about your past? What else did you give the priests? Maybe there's something I can do. I'll find if I find anything, I'll let you know. Not diplomatic. Have they no sympathy? I'll bring your plight to them. Nah, doesn't sound like my character at all. Why would I waste my time on a senile old dwarf who doesn't know what he wants from one moment to the next? Yeah, let's go with this one. We are Dick after all. I may look like a simple villager now, but there is skill left in these. He curls his fists and slams them together. I'll recover my medallion, even if I have to cut those priests for answers. I would be surprised if they return it willingly. They believe it's a sacred duty to cast the offerings to the goddess in some place where they'll be forgotten. Better to find where they dropped them, I think. Yeah, let's just leave him for now. I don't expect luck to grace me now, but if you find anything, I'll be here. Count on it. He gives you a vigorous nod. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, let's go to the temple and see what's going on there. And also, I guess we could ask her or him, I don't know which one it is. Looks like she. We could ask her more about those, that sisterhood thingy, whom we have a bounty for. Looks like a very stylish place. Very comfortable looking. Veins course under this woman's pale skin like icy fissures, yet when she speaks, her voice flows warm and soothing. Ondra welcomes you into her embrace. Her features soften with compassion. We are here to ease the pain of your past, ready to take your burdens. With a thin smile, she nods. If you let the goddess help with your hardships, of course. Pfft, screw that. I heard that worshippers of Berat visited you recently. Little happens around here that doesn't end in the mouths of villagers, but we are obliged to assist everyone, regardless of their fate. A group of women came to us, yes. Their leader wanted to know of Durgan's battery. I obliged and pointed them in its direction. They left as quietly as they arrived, which didn't make us any less concerned about their true intentions. This place grown dangerous enough already. Alright. What about Okrun's heirlooms? Might as well ask since we are here. The dwarf already asked. We gave him the counsel he needed. Slight irritation sharpens her tone. She seems to catch herself, modulating her voice back to a pleasant timbre. And naturally, we'll do what we can for you too. Ask what you will. Well, he wants his medallion back. She brings her hands together and nods. Ah, Okrun, how often he left the shadows of the past become a burden even to others. That medallion, it waits on Okrun's mind. You are kind to help, but what he really needs is to cast away those memories. Isn't that for him to decide? He did. He understood the solace that the goddess can give to those like him. It was explained to him that many have second thoughts, but one does not withdraw something offered to a goddess. In time the memories fade, and they come to see the wisdom of their original pledge. His belongings, his past, now rest in Otran's realm, to be forgotten so that the wounds of the soul may heal. This is the will of the goddess. Let's suppose Okrun has moved on. Tell me where his heirloom is. I don't think she's gonna tell us. I wonder what the village's leader would have to say about that. Or aggressive? The will of mortals or gods have never stopped me before. Yeah, this sounds badass. The will of mortals or gods have never stopped me before. Lafta's expression breaks and she takes a step back. Her cohorts reach for their weapons. She immediately raises her hand. No! We have nothing to fear. The ripples in her voice quickly calm. There's no need to quarrel over the mysteries of a goddess's will. I'll tell you what you wish to know. That's more like it. Okrun's heirloom was taken by Ixtli, chosen gift-bearer among us, to be cast away as an offering to Ondra. Only he knows where. She pauses and looks at you intently. You could ask him yourself, but he's on a trek through the mountains of Tunkran's battery. If you run into an Ixtli, tell him he has urgent duties to attend here. Alright. Farewell then. Alright. Now, then, let's continue with exploring the rest of the village. Maybe we should mention about this to him. Might as well. As you step outside, the heavy wooden door of the temple slams shut behind you. You hear someone barring it from the other side. It sounds like the priests have engaged in an agitated conversation. You get the sense that they are discussing you, but you're also certain that the door is too thick to eavesdrop through. Although there may be other places nearby where you would stand a better chance. Oh, are they talking about ill things about me? But before that... Alright, well, let's do that. Can't believe this. How could you? Let's see, can we eavesdrop? The wooden shutters of the temple's window, in close sight, muffle a set of voices coming from within the building. You can't quite make sense of the murmur, but cracking a shutter open would likely help. Rusty iron latch holds the window shutters closed. With care, you should be able to unfasten it without being noticed. Unfasten the latch. You carefully begin to lift the latch from its metal hook. Halfway there, the rusted iron resists with a screech. You freeze, listening to the voices in hopes the priest didn't hear. Their conversation continues uninterrupted. Push the latch open or pour some oil on the latch. I guess we could do that, just in case. You grab the latch and apply just the right amount of oil, nudging the metal until its rust gives away without a sound. Carefully you pull the window shutters open enough to let the voices flow through. You hear a man speaking, his tone agitated. You'd do that? Hope the mountains will do it. What if his sentence cuts, as if the man were speaking to all sides of the room. Suppose she tells them instead. What then? I didn't even know I had oil. You recognize Lafta's voice responding. Why would she? And with all those dangers near the battery, our gift-bearer won't delay. I expect the man interrupts her. You always expect. Look where that's taken us. A dying village. Ogres at the walls. Ixtli is not back yet, and now I have to do this. I know I have to do his part. His voices drop and seethes, muffling what he has to say. After a moment, Lafta replies. Do you think I wanted this? That I could have known in advance? A pause ensues, its tension growing until the priest's voice cuts it in half. We can't wait for him. We must fish out the last batch. Quickly. After that, we'll decide. The man responds in a broken voice, barely audible. You only distinguish the last words. In that rusted wood pond, I'll go. Their exchange seems to end. Cautiously you step away from the window of Odran's temple. Alright. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm very intrigued right now. We should follow him at some point. Find a gift bearer or search the waters of the rusted wood. Can we see on the map where is it? Rusted wood, so it's here. Alright. Well, we'll worry about that later. Perhaps if I adjust like this, so. And another dwarf here.
Oh, it's working! Yes!
it's really... Oh.
The Drowan woman looks at you, a disappointed expression on her face. In her hand is a large rectangular box covered in strange tiles and symbols. Expecting someone else?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude. I'm Ista. I heard we have you to thank for clearing out the ogres. I'm glad Stalwart survived. It would have been a disappointing trip up here otherwise.
So what's the device you are holding?
My ore-locating divination tool. Well, that's what it will be. I have to calibrate it. Right now it seems to think you're a copper deposit. My Animancer contacts did suggest that a particular strong soul essence might interfere. I'm more interested in minerals in any case.
Maybe I do have a strong soul. Yeah.
I suppose that's possible. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, unfortunately.
And you're looking for some minerals, I take it.
I'm trying to recreate the instruments that first led the Pargrin dwarves to this mountain. This is my latest prototype. Centuries ago, dwarves carrying tools just like this one followed their readings to what is now the battery. If I can recreate their work, then I may be able to find ore deposits elsewhere. I was hoping to test it, but my arrival was delayed by word of the ogre attack. I haven't been able to find anyone to venture up the mountain since.
I'll do it, if you pay me for it.
Oh, of course! A real field test is worth the investment. I just have to adjust the device.
Her hands move swiftly over the box, adjusting knobs and dials.
It should point you toward metal deposits. We already know the battery rests on some rich veins, but I was hoping to get a reading of the surrounding mountainside. If you can follow the readings to ore and bring back a sample, I can use it to refine the device.
Alright.
Thanks ever so much for this.
Yeah, you're welcome. Use this device to track down precious metals outside of Durgan's battery. Alright, that's another thing inside quest that we must remember to do.
Fresh fish! Freshly caught!
Yeah, alright.
Fresh fish! Freshly caught!
A fishery. Let's go inside.
Back to work, everyone. No time for dallying.
God damn it, you had to speak at the same time. But yeah, Crägholdt is not exactly very happy about the smell here, apparently. Grund and clerk. I guess we talk to you.
A fine thing you reached us when you did. They would have burned the fishery next, mark my words.
He wraps your hand in a sturdy handshake.
And the last thing this lot needs is another excuse to knock off early.
He raises his voice at this last remark and clovers around the room. The other fisherfolk look studyingly away and focus on mending nets, cutting fish, and sorting the day's catch. I can't imagine why they would be in any hurry. He looks as if he's trying not to breathe. Oh, Crägholdt.
Anyway, excuse the mess. If there's something you need, the clerk can get you sorted.
He raises a crane eyebrow at the man sorting various stocks and supplies near the back of the room.
Just watch your step if you have a mind to look around. The floors are slick and none too pleasant to fall on.
Alright. Don't care too much about the fishery in itself, but let's see what they have. I could buy some food, of course. I wasn't expecting anyone to come by the fishery for a while. Guess that's the proper way to go about it, really. Carry on like it's business as usual. Can I get you anything? Well, let's see what you have. Ring of Overseeing. Alright. Plus 10 ability area of effect. Well, that's not too bad. Could be very... Do we have a ring? Oh, I can't see, but... This could be very good for... Durans, I think. Oh, it was this all we had. Alright. Ivory worm figurine. Oh, this is the same thing that Palagina has. But it costs 6 grand. I don't think we need another one of these, so I'm gonna just leave it at that. And let's just take this ring. Now, let's see. What did you have? Oh, you already have a ring like that. Alright. But I think I'm gonna give this to you as well. So you can give us more buffs and stuff. But now, what did this do again? 5 fortitude, reflex and will. Maybe you could use it. Yeah, I give this to you. Maybe I should sell this. Oh, maybe. I'm not gonna sell this ring away. I can give it to someone else. The dead eyes of Speckleback, Iron-Tooth Pike, and Frost-Deaver Fish gaze up at you. Creepy. Alright, let's continue exploring. Now, where else oh, what now?
Effigy's eyes! It looks at me! Ah!
Okay, it looks like we have a crazy here. There's fish here, isn't there? Speckled back jerky. Alright, we take that. Why the hell not? A dozen pairs of globber eyes stare up piteously from the discarded heads of the day's catch, awash in a punked sea of fins and innards. Shift to the fish scraps. Alright. Your hand runs up against something round and fleshy, the size of a melon. It is smooth and scaleless, and parts seem to be covered in hair. A discarded head, perhaps, but not that of a fish. Okay, I don't know. No, I don't like where this is going. Whose head is it? Wait, what? With one hand on either side of the head, you begin to lift it out of the barrel, only to have it leap from your grasp, as the head's owner springs over the lip of the barrel in an eruption of fish chunks that rain down over the market stall. There was a person inside. Oh, I see. Zahua. So this is the first of the 3 companions we can recruit in the White March, and he is a human monk. The man who leaps from the barrel stands facing you, nearly naked save for a loincloth and drizzled in fish viscera. He is covered head to toe in scars, tears and punctures and the thorny imprints of lashings. Most are faded like old memories. Despite that, the condition of the man's body is remarkable. The drooping skin at his flanks and elbows the only evidence of his advanced age. His face is placid, but the rest of him appears prepared for anything.
You must forgive, Zahua. I was not expecting you.
He looks you in the eye at first, but his gaze drifts now and then, settling on strange parts of your face as though distracted by new discoveries. If he is at all flustered, he gives no indication. What were you doing in that barrel? Zahua scratches behind his ear, dismayed.
Resting my eyes, I thought. Waiting for the Malkachoa to bring me insight.
Okay.
It would seem I dozed. Good thing my master was not alive to see it.
Zahua blinks, leaning in to get a better look at you. His enlarged pupils seem to crowd at his pale irises.
Are you real?
How can we say... Well, whatever. I was actually about to ask, how can we have both options? How can we have 2 yes options, but one of them is a lie? Now that you ask, I'm not sure. Yes.
Of course. I meant no offense, but I find it is best to ask when Malkachoa is involved.
And what is Malkachoa?
A small white mushroom. I have heard it called snowcap in these lands. It can reveal the true nature of many things.
Sounds like a drug to me. Do you have a master, you said? I still don't understand why you were in that barrel, though.
I was freeing myself from vanity.
Did he say sanity or vanity?
Consider, how can one be vain who is bathed in the smell of dead fish?
There's a proud glint in his eyes. I don't know. Hard to argue with that. I hardly notice the smell. It helps to be this beautiful. Clever. The scars are probably just as effective. Yeah.
I had the idea when I passed this way earlier. I am pleased with the results so far.
He smiles at a woman whose head is swiveled towards him as she passes by, a look of revulsion on her face. Distracted, her toe catches on a stone and she nearly falls on her face. He claps his hands together.
Yes, quite pleased.
Indeed. Those scars are from battle, yeah, quite sure they are. Do you often smear yourself with fish? You don't seem like you are from around here. Those scars are from battle. Zahua glances down at his body.
From battle, yes. I left them upon my enemies.
He points at various patches of crisscrossing scars.
These were struck against fear. These against pleasure. These against hatred. Those down there against greed and doubt. And these...
He points to his face.
These were for vanity.
You made those scars?
I cannot take credit for all of them, but I did most of the good ones.
His mouth perks.
I put them there in battle to remind myself what is real and what is not. Our worst enemies are inventions of the mind, pleasure, fear. When we see them for what they are, we become unstoppable.
That sounds like great wisdom to me. And you have achieved this, enlightenment, so to speak.
I feel I have been close, but never for more than an instant. In the moment when the pain is sharpest, the world becomes clear. In that moment, I am a match for anyone.
He gives a slow, assuring nod. Your wounds must have caused you to suffer greatly.
Of course, I am fortunate to have suffered so much. If I did not suffer, I would not aspire to free myself from it.
Well, that's quite a positive way of seeing it.
I would wander from one unfulfilling goal to the next. More wealth, a better station. My soul would wither. But to search for a place beyond suffering's reach is to nurture the soul, to harden it against the elements.
He clenches his fists in illustration.
Suffering is the greatest gift the gods have given us, their most beautiful, perfect creation. It is the hand that turns the wheel.
His eye gleam as though looking upon an old and beloved friend. You don't seem like you are from around here.
I was visiting a monastery not far from here. I found it empty, but I met a messenger as I left. He carried a call for aid. Seeing that he would find no monks at the monastery, I chose to go in their place.
All right, that's very noble of you.
Zahua is no longer young, but in combat he is still the greatest of the Takan people. It seemed only right that he should go.
Stalwart hired me as well.
I would not say I am hired. I seek no wage, and I promise no result. I have chosen a path, and my spoils come from walking it.
All right. An uneasy frown settles on his face, almost a wince.
And this fortress, this Durgan's battery, its people are gone. Zahua would know why.
If you seek the White Forge as well, I could use the help of an experienced warrior. Yeah, he looks so freaking awesome. I want him to my party. Zahua's face tilts upward, his eyes fixing on the sky. He remains motionless, entranced. At length he blinks as if awakening and looks back at you. He shrugs sheerly.
If one wishes to swim, it is no time to argue with the current.
Okay.
We are here together in this moment because a perfect force has willed it. Who is Zahua to argue?
He looks you squarely in the eyes, and for once they do not drift.
I will walk with you so long as the gods wish it so.
All right, let's be on our way. But now the problem is, who am I gonna dismiss for now? I kind of want to have Winky in my party because I want to level her up some more. I could also pick up... Although I don't know, can I pick up any of these people even though they should be back at my stronghold? Well, anyway, the question is who should we dismiss? But it would also be nice to know what abilities he already has. But I was wondering, could he possibly tank for us? I could give Eder a little break if that was the case, but I don't know, so I don't dare to. I don't dare to dismiss Eder. I'm very tempted to dismiss Winky, or maybe Palagina, or maybe we should take the risk and dismiss Aloth for now. Yeah, you know what? Let's dismiss Aloth for now and...
Farewell.
And see what Zahua can do. That might have been a terrible decision, because right now we have... we don't have any ranged characters in our party whatsoever. The only things we have when it comes to ranged characters are Palagina and Winky with their guns, but that's pretty much it. But now, I think I'm gonna read about Zahua's abilities and such.
Zahua is
next
ready.
time. And next time when we are in an encounter in battle. Oh wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to check these positions. I think this will do just fine. Maybe Winky should be in the back though. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, so exploring this village took a much longer than I thought it was going to. Oh, there's mines there as well. Turk's house. Oh yeah, I should go and visit that place as well. But I think I'm going to end this episode
As
here.
you say.
But no,
Yeah.
don't go along. But before that, but I want to check one thing. Do you have? Damn, he looks cool. But I wonder. Oh, he doesn't have anything on him. Well, I guess we can give him this ring at the very least. Monk outfit. Alright, so... Yeah, we can't give him a shirt or anything. Not that I would want to give him a shirt or anything. But yeah, it looks like I don't have any other piece of gear. Well, I could give this to him if I want to, but I don't. So you have this. You look badass like that. But I don't seem to have anything else that I can give him. No. Alright. You could dual wield apparently, but I don't think I want to. He actually seems to be dealing more damage with without weapons anyway. Alright, so let's go to this inn, the Grave's Rest, buy whatever food we can, and rest there. Alright, now this looks very interesting looking
If
place.
they knew what was good for them, they'd be walking that fiery path instead of warming their hands at it.
I don't think that they are that hardcore to runs. And she seems to be singing, I guess. Oh, they are roasting some meat there. Alright, that's one way to do it, I guess.
Still can't feel my fingers.
Alright, I think I'm not gonna talk to anyone else today.
Go check on that Orland. Make sure he don't steal nothing.
Alright.
Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it.
The dwarf surveys the crowd, his expression sober despite the half-empty flagon by his hand. He shakes his head and looks to you, remembering himself.
But you must be looking for some refreshment, too, after the way you handled them ogres. Or perhaps a room.
Both,
Say
actually.
the word and I'll give that shifty little Orland the boot.
Alright. What Orland?
Showed up a few days ago. Sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot.
He squints toward the hall as if daring to Orland to show himself.
Up to no good, I tell you. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want a ruckus over it.
What makes you so sure he's trouble?
We get our share of lowlifes coming through here. Smugglers, fugitives, kith looking to avoid the sharp eye of the law. The way he's keeping to himself, well, honest kith sure don't have cause for it.
Well, never mind. Let me see what you have got for sale.
Nothing like a pint to take the chill off.
Stalwart rapid stew. I guess we could... Well, let's buy that. Why the hell not? White... what was it? White Yennefer. Alright. Let's buy everything. Why the hell not? We got enough camping supplies. And what is this? Potion of Bulwark against the elements. 15 damage reduction against burn, shock, corrode and freeze damage for 16 seconds. That sounds very good. But maybe I should just save some money for now. And I didn't have anything to sell. So yeah, we are just gonna give her 246 copper. Speak to the Orland in the Grave's Rest. Well, I guess I can do that in the next episode, but before that...
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I thought you might want to know that Rayford asked me to steal your liquor. Yeah, might as well tell him. I don't really want to become some sort of a little criminal and steal some liquor like some lowlife.
He did he? That shifty little crook never learns. I'll have it put away somewhere safe. Thank you for doing the decent thing. Here, for your honesty.
Thanks. We almost got our money back from that transaction.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I would like a room.
Top quality bear pelts on every bed. You won't be disappointed.
Good to know. Alright, so 2 dexterity, 2 might, 10 dexterity, 2... Wait, these give the same thing. Oh wait, no. 2 dexterity, 2 might and 2 constitution. Alright, so this is a heck of a lot better. So let's rest here. Alright, and we have rested now, but wait, is this the same... Oh yeah, this is the same thing as from earlier, so not gonna read this again. And besides, I want to end this episode already. But let's do this real quickly.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door. You see many... That symbol? The Godhammer. No riddle there. Your kind has a way of interpreting. It's always the way of the mad to try to convince others.
Well, yeah, there we go. That was the exact same thing that we had earlier before we
Just say the word.
Died and lost terribly. But yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here, and in the next one, well, it looks like there's still at least a couple other houses that we can go to in this village. So we're gonna explore the Stalwart village some more, and then hopefully soon after that we can go and maybe deal with the ogres. Oh wait, no, not this. Let's see. There doesn't seem to be any other location showing off the cave or anything. But I guess we go to Russet Wood. Possibly, maybe the ogres are somewhere around here if I recall correctly. But whatever. We'll decide that in the next episode when I reread all the quests we have received here so far. But yeah, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Pillars of Eternity. Or should I say, Pillars of Eternity, the White March.